And sticking with media then, Vanessa, let's come to you. And there seems to be a bit of a problem has been happening at the Jewish Chronicle.
Well, yeah, I mean, basically since October the 7th, you know, the Zionist Hasbara machine, propaganda machine has been struggling, let's say, and has been routinely exposed for providing fabrications, fake news, misleading reports, etc. So the Jewish Chronicle put this out by one of its leading writers, Elon Perry, on September the 5th. Sinwar's Yaha Sinwar, of course, the newly elected leader of Hamas, secret plan to smuggle the Israeli hostages to Iran. So apparently Sinwar had a secret plan to take the hostages out of Gaza through the tunnels and take them to Iran. So let's have a look at, this is just one of the articles covering this, but this is probably one of the most in-depth from Israeli media, 972 magazine. Why did a British Jewish newspaper publish fake Israeli intelligence? So let's have a look at what they say about it in the article. I do recommend reading the whole article. There's a lot of detail in there that I can't cover today. The Jewish Chronicle scoop quickly gained traction and was picked up and amplified by a plethora of right-wing Israeli media outlets and influencers, including Netanyahu's son, Yair. Even the Prime Minister's wife, Sarah, met with the parents of remaining hostages and reportedly told them there's no choice with the Philadelphia corridor, which is between Gaza and Egypt. There are reports that Hamas will flee to Iran with the hostages. There's only one problem. The story is totally made up. So let's see. 2 days later, Ynet journalist Ronan Bergman quoted 4 sources from Israel's intelligence community and the Israeli army's prisoners and missing persons division, who described the Jewish Chronicle's claims as wild fabrication and stated that no such document, which the article was based on, exists. Another described as 100% lies. IDF spokesperson Daniel Hagari also officially dismissed the story as being baseless. Interesting that at the same time, Bild, one of the leading German propaganda outlets, also produced another story based on fake documents. But let's have a look at who is Elon Perry. This is where it actually becomes a complete Walter Mitty story. And again, I go to the actual article to read the full detail of his fabrication of his own CV. The story gets even stranger. The author of the Jewish Chronicle article is a man by the name of Elon Perry, who's published a series of scoops in the newspaper since the war began, so since October the 7th, including revealing new details about the Israeli army's recent assassinations of Hamas military commander Mohammed Deif, also proven false. Perry's bio on the Jewish Chronicle website states that he served as a commando soldier in Israel's Golani Brigade for 28 years, that he has 25 years of journalism experience, and that he lectures on the Middle East in both the US and the United Kingdom. He goes further, and all of that has effectively been debunked by the 972 magazine. So what happens? The proverbial rats, as I call them, have quit Jewish Chronicle, not out of principle, I would surmise, but because they don't want to be tarred with the same brush. So columnists Jonathan Friedland, Hardley Friedland, and David Ranovich have resigned from the Jewish Chronicle after it became embroiled in a scandal over a widely debunked story. And Elon Perry's work has been entirely scrubbed from the website. But who else has also jumped ship, so to speak? David Baddiel, who we know very well at UK Column, has no plans to write for the Jewish Chronicle amid the fabrication row. So quite extraordinary, really.
Absolutely. It's very drop of the dead donkey. And, well, we'll talk about more about that in Extra as well.